say the head of the economic management team here,
Vice President. Oh yes, I'm Tia Lenaba. Nampacho. So any Ghana, Anna.
Vice President. Why are you going for?
Oh Ghana.
The Vice President of Ghana also there.
Make us what you crying.
Oh, you see.
Oh, maybe who not check. Maybe him do it. And another brother. What we maintain in country on co-investors need to collect the amount. And church said they can send on Cheshire back and front. Said yes. Oh, Kofi, my men come as them, men come as them, as them Buscana America.
Now said you on time. Me who's you?
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry. I said you watch it.
Hey, what was doing here? The part and come church them. The dollar we have to move because of Assembly maybe I am the power. Or see, I believe Ghana have confidence. The economy is stabilized. Just say economy ni be jina na so pe.
Okay.
Na me ntimi hu se economy ni na ma budia. Because we jina na so so theater. Kofi ya ma me kaba sem na jase de no.
Minia Michio BBR Hermo Fide, so this KD reaction, and this channel we talk everything. Sex, politics, entertainment, showbiz, celebrities, gossip, everything. But I won't say a election, so there's a lot happening in election. I'm saying Papa Archbishop Nicola Duncan-Williams wakasa na nasem no kan you know. To me, I think it's very, very recommendable. You know, he been in the faith for more than 40 years plus. Or kansema, you have to take it serious. No can you now say election we know what is happening in Kenya no, it is in the pipeline. Ghanaians are very silent just because of they are just going to election, so they want to vote, and after the vote, if care is not taken, what is can happen in Kenya can happen here in Ghana. So he urged all the political parties not to savage or not to manipulate the election, and to favor one political party. So what he's saying is the political parties should respect the will of the people of Ghana first. Yeah, so, and all you know, so the prayer man, so on in Bible you know, so I just want us to go and watch the video. And what I want to say is, if today being your first day on this channel, kindly subscribe and be part of this family. Share to your friends, like this video, comment, and let's see. Okay, we have a long way to go, and I think you supporting me is a big plus to me, and I don't take it for granted. I thank you for being part of this family. See you in the next one.
Or being successful, but it is how you became great, how you became successful. Did you kill? Did you destroy? Did you break the rules? Did you manipulate? Is it through by some scheming or performing some spiritual rituals and sacrifices, killing others? Why and how? I pray for politicians all over the world and people in church who want to be success. Some do say, pray for long life, pray for prosperity. And I ask them, why do you want to be prosperous? Why do you want me to pray for prosperity? And tell me your definition of prosperity. And why do you want long life? It's not about living long. It's about what you do with your life that matters. Yes. And true success is not having money or houses. And none of these things are bad. I'm not condemning these things, okay? But what I'm saying here is, the motive, the why, is important than the means. Because God will judge motives. He's a just God. He's a loving God, but he's a just God. He will judge motives. So be careful. You know, I was talking to a young preacher who had come into some serious money. He had just about 1,000 people coming to his church, and he wanted to build an auditorium that would seat 10,000. And I said, you are sick. Something is wrong with you. You want to be on a throne of 10,000 because you have the money. Just because you have the means don't mean that you are anointed to do it. David had the means to build a temple, and God said, even though you have the means and the power to build me a temple, you will not do it. I will not allow you. There's too much blood in your hands. Your son Solomon will build it, but you won't. So the fact that you see a need or you have the means to meet a need don't mean you are assigned to do it. And you have to get to a place where you allow others, you give it to others who are assigned to do it instead of wanting to do it to take the credit. And the reason why a lot of people won't give and help the church and do things that they must do in the church is because some people feel that I'm not getting credit for this thing, so I'm not going to do it. Unless they give me credit and recognition, I won't do it. And in this house, you don't sit at the front seat because you give some big money. No. Wherever everybody is sitting, everybody can sit there. We don't have any special chairs or position for anybody. Just because you give doesn't mean that you are going to be given any special rewards. We don't do that here. This is the house of God. We are all the children of God. We are all the redeemed of the Lord. Put your hands together and say yes. Seekest thou great things for thyself, seek them not. And I always tell politicians, I ask them, you, why do you want power? Somebody say, well, a prophet told me that I'll be a president. And do you understand the process? Have you been through the mail? And what have you accomplished for your community and for yourself? Because if you have people, and we must do this after this 2024 election, we have to speak out and cry out as citizens. If whoever the president becomes appoints anybody, we must check and do due diligence. We have to check their background. Have they done anything for their community? Have they accomplished anything? Because you see, when people haven't accomplished and done anything for their community, and you put them in a position where they see millions of dollars, whether you like it or not, they will misbehave. That's the issue. And they will not do anything for their community. And they will go every 4 years to ask for the mandate of the people and still do nothing for them. Because they haven't done anything and you gave them the mandate, they will do nothing and they will come again for another mandate. But if they know that if we give you the mandate to represent us, we expect you to do something. And if you don't do something, we will cry against you and have you removed. People will sit up and do the right thing. But we allow people, we give them our vote, they come, they do nothing, and we just keep giving them our vote. We don't think through. Somebody was talking to me about what's going on in Kenya, and I said, what you see happening in Kenya, there is a possibility in that, in the pipeline, but it's an undercurrent with the youth. It's around 2025 going. Depending on the outcome of the election and how people win this 2024 election, if anybody try to rake and anybody play any game on both sides to win this election and disrespect the will of the people and the vote of the people and will sabotage the will and the vote of the people, I'm telling you, there will be an outcome and Ghana will be shocked. That is it the same Ghanaians that are quiet, loving people, don't want trouble, let everything go? You wait and see. Write what I'm telling you. Write it on your journals. It will come to pass from 2025. If anybody plays any game, I'm telling you, hear me. And those of you, both political parties and the independent, if anybody uses any means, rituals, sacrifices, conspiracy, consultations, and uses any means than respecting the will of the people to sabotage the will of the people, to create an outcome that is against the wish and the will of the people of Ghana, I'm telling you, the implications will be unbearable. And for anyone whose blood will be shed, that blood will cry upon you and your descendants forever. The implications will not be easy. And those of you who will take money to manipulate the situation for somebody to win against the will of the people, let me tell you, you will have that money, but you will not eat it. You won't chop that money. Because it is blood money. It is money acquired the wrong way. And somebody need to say it. And I speak under the unction of Almighty God by divine authority, that let no man and woman make a mistake to undermine and sabotage the will and the wishes of the people of this country.